Good morning, brothers and sisters. It is 9:48 a.m. Central Standard Time on January 15th, 2022. Hope everyone is doing well. We are in a G2 geomagnetic storm impact. What we can expect from that is high latitude power systems may experience voltage alarms, long duration storms, which may cause transformer damage. Corrective actions to orientation may be required by ground control. Possible changes in drag effect, orbit predictions. HF radio propagation can fade at higher latitudes, and aurora has been seen as low as New York and Idaho, typically 55-degree geomagnetic latitude. So if you live in the northern hemisphere, this is going to affect you the most. England, watch out. This is happening. This actually is a result from what I was showing you guys yesterday. In fact, let's go there really quick. And it was from this guy here that I was showing you guys. We'll go ahead and take a little dab on that, and then we're going to zoom in and I'm going to show you guys. This is what I was trying to tell you guys on last night's video. You see that? That's coming right at us. Now granted, again, we can definitely see this nice large round planetary type object coming off, and like I said, these almost look like planets. So this could be Nemesis, and this could be a planet here, and a planet here. There are 7 planets that go around Nemesis, and Nibiru is one of them. So you can see that plasma coming our direction, but you can look at all this behind it. It is a long-term event, lots of plasma, and remember, we're over in this direction. That's why I was saying we're definitely going to get some of that. Well, guess what happened? We had a C flare go off last night too. Look at this. Oh, look at this nice large round planetary type object with plasma going around it. Look at that. How you doing? That just happened today, this morning at 10:38 a.m. UTC time. So 6 hours ago off of that, that'd be 4:30 a.m. my time. That was 2 hours ago. Great. So we're going to look over here on my overlay. This is actually one of my favorite ones, and surprisingly, they got this one up to date. Well, pretty close anyways. So we can actually take a look here. There's a reason why I really like this one. It really shows you the impact of our flares. Did you see? Ooh, come on. Speed up here on me. Now, keep an eye on here. We'll actually see it. You can really see the shockwave. Ooh, what was that? We can really see the see that? That was the C flare that popped that off with all the plasma. Now you can see the shock kind of going across the surface of the sun, and could just kind of whoosh, just going away from it. Quite a bit out of that. I mean, you could see the shockwave actually reached all the way up here. Pretty big one. It looks like we had a little pop there down here on the lower limb, but up here, oh, we had another one up here too. But over here is where we had our other pop, and it looks like it might have come from this guy right here. So it is not Earth directing, it is not Earth facing. Yep, there it is. Boom. It come right off of that guy there. Ooh, we got some more activity coming off of this guy. Oh boy. Yeah, buddy. So we're going to just jump right over here to, yep, it was a C flare, a small C and then a big C. We're looking at a 6C4.28. This is spaceweatherlive.com. So we've definitely got some action going on here. Let's go take a look at our sunspots really quick. Let's go to SDO. Let's see our sunspots. Holy cow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that can affect us. And I guarantee something around here is going to get named. And this is going to be named here in the next couple of days, I think. Because they're starting to develop. Yippee-ki-yay, mother. Kisser. So, let's go take a look at, let's go C2 and C3 and see what, oh yeah, look at that. KP index, we reached a 6 overnight. And then jumped down to a 5 and then back down to 3. So yeah, that's not good. That's like some kind of a weak spot that got in through our northern area. So if you live in the northern hemisphere above 55-degree latitude, yeah, you were definitely taking on some plasma radiation. Solid. Here's our threshold. Yeah, this usually doesn't like to go up either. Usually these like to stay right here in harmony, even during flares. But when we got plasma and when we've got KP index, this will usually jump up and down. Yeehaw. Space Weather Prediction Center. It's looking like it did showed a G1 storm early this morning, but we know that it was a G2, and it looks like it stays between 3 and 2, and then it bounces back up here, and again it says G1, but yeah, so we've got another one coming later on tonight. Isn't that interesting? I would like to say how quaint, but I don't know if that's really the right word, to be honest with you. Let's go down and take a look at our absorption. Oh yeah, we're definitely in event mode here. Holy cow. Look at everything just popping off. Hello, Enlil, Anunnaki Sun God. Getting about 20 centimeters cubed on probably the 20th, but yeah, we'll check out the European Space Agency's model and see what they have to say. Theirs is usually a little bit more accurate. Now the small sea flare did strike for the most part right out in the middle of the ocean, so but the reverberations got into half of Australia, really the western part, got all the way up here into India, lower China, over into Afghanistan, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and almost half of Africa, Tasmania. So yeah, but let's check out the bigger one, shall we? That was the small one. And here comes the big one, right here. Looks like this, according to the scale, it was 15 decibels, but based on the color, I'd say it was more like 17 myself. And that's right over, so all of Africa was engulfed with this. I mean, you can see how large the pattern is. About a third of Western Australia got some of the smaller stuff, where we're probably looking at about 7 to 8 decibels, maybe even 10. Yeah, I'd say probably closer to 10, judging by the color. So yeah, this whole section of Africa absorbed about 17 decibels of it. Let's see how long term the event was. It was a longer event, so it stayed up there. It actually never even really stopped. Yeah, that's a long-term event, folks. That's hours and hours and hours and hours of just basically standing in front of somebody taking an x-ray of you. Only more punch. Yeehaw, right? Okay, and right here we're going to be checking our velocity. Yep, this is our velocity. Okay, good, it's working. And it's given to us by University of Michigan. Go Wolverines. Whoop, whoop. So you can clearly see us getting our impacts here. I'm going to bring this up a little bit so you can kind of see a little bit better to scale. Okay, so we're going at about 300, says 300 kilometers per second, roughly, right? And then we can see we jump almost right up to 400 and 500. Now I'm going to advance this, and you can see us taking the impacts from that plasma and the solar winds from it. You see those impacts? Yeah, that's definitely like 400 or 500. That's quite a bit. That was an immediate increase. I'm not going to get into the density thing, but our pressure, holy cow, that's another thing altogether. We definitely have some pressure increase. I mean, look at all this coming at us. Now, here's what I don't understand. If you're looking at this is Earth, by the way. These are models of Earth. This is the sun-facing side of Earth. This is the dark side of the dark side of Earth. This is looking from the top down. Okay, so you're looking at the North Pole here. Here you're looking on it off of if you're facing the Earth, it'd be off of the east side, so you got the North and the South Pole. Why do we have all this back pressure? This is the thing that gets me. We got the bow shock, the initial bow shock, and the Earth is actually pretty tough. And almost, if you see this, you can actually see our magnetic shield, and we actually have two of them actually. So the Earth is, when we see it like this, you can see that it's working. You can see that it's doing what it's supposed to, okay? But when it disappears, that's when it's like, holy cow, that's when you know, like this, that's when you know we're having a storm. A geomagnetic storm, whether it be a G1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, but you know that we're taking the pressure. We're definitely getting it. I mean, look at that. Wham! That's a hit. And that hurts. So if you're feeling like crap today, folks, yeah, don't be surprised. Here's one of the things I want to laugh about. We're back over here at spaceweatherlive.com, and this is really laughable. Watch this. This is the explosion that we saw come off. Do you see what it's doing? Watch it. It goes around the Earth and comes back over. It's throwing a curveball. It doesn't do that. Do you guys see that? It fires off this way and then goes hi-ya, and then it comes back around. I mean, if you watch the back side of it, actually, you can watch the whole thing curve. They don't do that, folks. That's not natural. They're lying on this data. 100%. Thank you, Enlil, Anunnaki God, for lying to us. You Sumerian God, Enlil. Appreciate you. Look at that. Has anybody ever seen it do that before, ever? It's never done that. It always just goes off in one direction. It never curves around like that. Ever, ever, ever. And they can't say, oh, well, it just hugged this geomagnetic line. These are geomagnetic lines that keep us attached to the sun. No, it doesn't. Not like that. Over on the European Space Agency here at Euphoria. Euphoria. We're looking like we absolutely did take about 45 to 46 centimeters cubed of plasma on the 10th. Now, it also shows the other pop coming off here. Whoop, hold on, I want to control that. Thank you. We're actually taking it already. We took the peak of it right here, 8 o'clock this morning, UTC time, so that would be 2 a.m. this morning. We took a good portion of about 47, possibly even 48 centimeters cubed right here. Now, this is not sped up enough or caught up enough to catch the one that came off of this side here. It doesn't show that. So we'll have to check it later on today and see what our prediction is for that. So that's coming. Let's go check out LASCO C2 and C3. Okay, we're going to check out LASCO C3 first. And we are over here at ISWA. And we're going to see that first explosion right here off to the right side. We can clearly see our nice little planetary object right here. And actually, it almost looks like there could be one here, possibly one behind it. Almost, look at this. It almost looks like there's something there too, but that's just weird. That's just coincidence, I'm sure, right? Because we know about coincidences. Looks like we might have a little friend right there. Let's keep going. Yeah, we got friends. There's actually quite a bit of activity going on out here on LASCO C2. Well, that we can see on LASCO C2 and C3. Like, what is that? You got 3 of them right here, like almost like in a pyramid. Oh, there's quite a few of them right there. Wow. Wonder if that's some kind of a battle maneuver. Swarm technique. Yeah, we got 3 of them more up here, and another one right here. Uh-oh, Borg cube. Damn daggum Borg cubes, I'm telling you, I get sick of them. They need to go on somewhere. Oh, yep, got a little friend there. Hey, friend. Got another friend there. Hey, friend. We got friends. Because we got friends in low place. Oh, look, we got 3 right here. Actually, I guess they'd be high places, huh? We got friends in high places. Got one here. Got one here. About to see a shootout, I think. Either they all took off. I've already kind of pre-looked at this ahead of you. Ooh, that's definitely something there. Yeah, look at them taking off here. There's one here. One here. There's our little bird buddy taking a little dive bomb down to the left. See him? Yeah. Hey, bud. And boom, they're taking off. Warp speed, Scotty. Get out of here. And we're getting up to the end of it where we can't really see the pop very good, but we do have a friend. Let's come over and check this out really quick. We can see the pop a little bit better in this one. Oh, look at that. Another friend. Hi, friend. Another one down below the arrow. We have friends all over, folks. They're all over. Look at them. Zoom. They're zooming around like crazy. Look at that. They're just going nuts. Things are really starting to ramp up, folks, out in space. There's another. I mean, look at this. They're ramping up like crazy. I might have to do a secondary video just to kind of get it. See if I can see some more detail. Because if I can see this on LASCO C2 and C3, what do you think I can see on some of the other stuff? Ooh, some of the other fun tools that I've got. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, there's one. But we get to our explosion, and there we can see it coming off, and it is going away from us. So we don't have to worry about the plasma from that, but it'd be nice to see it on SDO. But you folks have a good one. Stay safe, and remember that love is the only way forward.